no, we won't. We'll do it the opposite way. We'll start with the Beatles. We'll segue into the news break. Then we'll come out of the news break with Gillespie and Charlie Parker. And then we'll do your gospel.
Yeah. Selena Diamond is the only gospel singer as far as
I told you that.
Yeah, I told you.
I told you.
Yeah, can I help you?
I'd like to see Paul. I'm Allie Rescott.
Oh.
It's okay, Andy. She's family. Welcome back. How you doing?
Good, thanks. And thanks for helping my grandmother try and find me.
No, thank you. You got me a job.
Yeah, I've heard your show. How you talk to people who call in, grown-ups and kids.
Yeah.
And they don't even have to give you their names, and you help them, right?
I try to.
Well, then please, Paul, help me. Go to sleep.
I don't recall Monica announcing you.
Well, I told her I wanted to surprise you.
Well, surprises like these I can live without.
Really? Try getting fired for no reason, Jack. You know what it's like trying to find an apartment without a job? Better yet, you know what it's like trying to find a job without a reference?
Must be tough. Sorry I can't help you, Danalee.
No, but you can't explain. You kissed me, Jack, remember? You admitted to me that you made the mistake, so why am I paying for it?
Oh, so is that why you went running to Stacy? Make sure I paid, too.
I did not go running to Stacy. I would never do something that mean or vicious to you. But I know who would, and I know who did. Trucker, did you turn off my fax?
Yeah, just last night before I went up to bed.
I was waiting for that bid to come through from London. On the George Burke painting, London was waiting for my approval.
I didn't know that.
I told you. I told you right before you went to sleep, Trucker.
The only thing I remember you saying before I went to sleep was I love you.
This isn't about love. This is about my work.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. You can't hold me responsible for something you told me when I was asleep.
You weren't asleep when you turned off the fax. My fax. How could you do this to me, Trucker?
Do what? Turn off your office for the night? This is home. It's not work. I was just trying. We needed some time for us. I was trying to make it happen.
Oh, you certainly made it happen, didn't you? That sweet little dinner, that huggy-kissy stuff, that was just a setup, right?
A what?
You hate my job, so you want to just make it go away.
Oh, gee. Sweetheart, I'm sorry I turned off the fax. I won't do it again.
Don't bother. Your little plan worked. I lost that painting.
The plan? You think I had a plan here?
I don't know what you had, Trucker. You support the idea of my working, but you don't support the job, the time I put into it. The fact that I can't empty my mind of every single work-related idea when I walk through that door. I can't function like that. I can't function here.
What does that mean?
I need to get away.
From me?
No, not from you. I need some time, some space. I don't know. Just for tonight. I need to get some perspective on what I'm doing.
I think you have to get over this anger you have from me. Don't you think this is something we ought to work out together?
Yes. But right now, I need to do this for me.
Where are you going?
It's AE. I'm going to work there today.
Fine. Put on your corporate costume and run back to AE. Run back to the bosom of your family. That's what this is all about anyway, isn't it?
That doesn't even deserve a response.
Maybe you don't even see it, but that's what this is about. It's just an excuse to run back to the family, isn't it?
Look, you work at Alden Enterprises, don't you?
I work there to please you.
But it pleases you now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, because it's something I know how to do, and I do it well.
Oh, so it's perfectly fine for you to work at Alden Enterprises, but for me it's a cop-out?
Yeah, give me extension 240. Pete? Hi, this is Trucker McKenzie. The bad news is you're filling in for me as manager today. The good news is I'm taking a sick day from the Alden Kingdom, okay? What? No, I'm feeling fine.
I couldn't tell you this when you fired me yesterday. My throat got so dry I couldn't...
Stop, Dinah, stop. If you're going to accuse someone else of telling Stacy, do it and go.
Not till I'm good and ready, Jack. I was furious at you yesterday. I couldn't believe that you, Jack, could be so unfair to me. I thought it would serve you right if you never learned the truth. But then I thought about it and I realized that I was the one being unfair to you. You have a terrible enemy, Jack. Her name is Shayna Vocek. She told Stacy about the kiss.
Look, it's common knowledge that Shayna and I have our problems. But there's no way she can know about my kissing you in the privacy of my home.
She could because I told her. Look, I told her because I was upset and I needed somebody to talk to.
Oh, God.
I wouldn't have confided in her if I didn't feel so abused by you. But now I think she'll do anything to hurt you, including using me to break up your marriage. She's tried to use me before.
You better sit down and tell me all about it.
Shayna came to the house one day. You were upstairs busy or something. That's the first time I met her. And then next thing I knew, she had invited me to her hotel for breakfast. That's when I told her how much I liked and admired you, but I meant as an employer. And then she offered me money. She offered me money to seduce you.
She offered you money?
Well, I didn't take it. Jack, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you, not for all the money in the world. Now look, that's everything. That's the whole truth. Now please, give me another chance. Give me my job back. Let me show you that I can be a decent, loyal employee.
I appreciate your honesty, Dinah Lee.
Jack, it must be horrible to have somebody in your own family hate you this much.
You summoned me? I'm here. Purely out of curiosity. You sounded so agitated, Jack. Is something wrong?
No, just wanted to know what the going rate for a seduction was these days, Shayna.
With or without the bonus? Or did Dinah Lee neglect to tell you that a bonus was part of her deal?
Oh, no, she told me all about your little plan to poison our well. It was you that went to Stacy.
But it was you who kissed Dinah Lee. And as for poison, Jack, get off the high drama. This is so simple, even you should be able to get it.
You need help, Shayna. We're talking real problems.
Yes, yours. This is all about making mistakes and living with the consequences. Isn't that what you told me when I humbly begged you to forgive me for siding with Clay in the custody hearing?
It was a hell of a lot more than a custody hearing. You were fighting for control of this company. You were fighting everyone Cabot smiled on. It was all about your rage with your father.
Mistakes are made all around. At least I apologized for mine.
Oh, Shana, saying I'm sorry doesn't cut it. Not after all the torturing you've done to people.
I never
Yes,
tortured-
you
What are
did.
you
You're
talking-
still torturing Stacy and me. Who's next? Or do you have a single friend left to betray? I'd forget about Dinah Lee, because even she's caught on to you.
I can forget Dinah Lee, but you better not, Jack. You picked the wrong girl for an affair. Dinah Lee's on a roll, and she's not going to stop until she's all played out.
I did not have an affair with Dinah Lee, and you know it.
Tell that to your wife.
He romanced me with wine, took me to bed, and then attacked my facts.
That does not sound like Trucker.
I know, but it was him. Maybe he didn't plan it. He couldn't have. But he knows that that fax is in my office, and he turned it off. Of course he planned it. Well, did you ask him if he betrayed me? Well, obviously he did. He knew I was waiting for that bid to come in from London on the George Burke painting. He wasn't asleep when I told him. He wasn't asleep at dinner. I told him then, too.
Does sound hostile.
And after last night, he made me dinner. We made love. I don't get it, Stacey. I'm not going crazy.
No, you're not going crazy. You just feel crazy. Feel the same way about Jack and his little girlfriend. Every time I think I've heard the whole story, I hear about a date, dinner, dress, a kiss. I look in my drawer and I wonder if Dinah Lee Mayberry has worn my underwear.
Did you run screaming?
No, I didn't. I ran to my computer and I got to work. And it was fun, too. I did something for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what this job is for me. Trucker doesn't see me, he sees us.
Well, I do kind of know how Trucker feels. I fought Jack when he got this job. I felt abandoned, furious. I didn't turn off his fax, but I did take a cruise around the world.
Okay, I should go.
No, come on, don't do this. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Look, I'll call you later. I can't be around Trucker when we're fighting, so I'm going to spend the night at my mother's.
You really feel you have to do that?
I want to.
Still the morning. Might change your mind by tonight. Okay.
I'll call you.
All right. Trisha, Trucker is a good man.
Yeah. So's Jack.
My friend Matt is in jail for a crime that he didn't commit.
I know that. My dad told me. So how can I help you, Allie?
You have the state-of-the-art equipment around here. Does that include the little tape recorders that are portable?
Well, we got, these. This is what the reporters use.
Can I borrow that?
Can you borrow it?
Yeah.
I guess I could sign it out for you. What do you want to use it for?
The only way I can help Matt is to prove that his stepfather's guilty. So I'm going to get him to incriminate himself on tape.
Well, you going to use yourself as a decoy?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Let the pros do that, Allie.
The police they're not doing anything. They've got their suspect and they don't want to hear anything about them.
Maybe and maybe not, okay? You just let the police do their job.
I have found 3 other girls who he has sexually abused and they don't want to hear anything about
But
them.
if he's a dangerous man, you stay the hell away from him. I don't want you to be the next person he hurts.
Well, I'm going to be careful. I just want to get a few
Look,
things...
just cut it out, all right? If he's a rapist, what are you going to do? Throw the tape recorder at him?
Well, I'm a fast runner. I can...
You can what? I used to be a fast runner too, Allie. But when you're trapped by dangerous, violent people, your legs are the first thing that goes. This is not a game.
I just have to help Matt. I love him.
I know.
The same way Aunt Ava loves you.
Okay. Do you still have the name of those girls the police don't know about?
Yes.
Good. You take those names and you go straight to my dad. Allie, you promised me. You go straight to my father and tell him now.
All right, sorry, Paul. I'll take a quick look at this new schedule.
What do you got? Well, I hope this makes sense to you.
Excuse me, I'm going to go. Thanks, Paul.
Okay, Allie.
Bye.
Remember what I told you.
I'm not here, you go on working, and I will tiptoe out.
Oh, no, you won't. I need a diversion. You can be my diversion.
Oh, this isn't hard enough to be your mother. Want me to make us some tea?
Why, that would be loverly. And that would be motherly. I should write greeting cards. $28 for checkers?
Wow, that's pricey. I thought they made them out of plastic these days.
Mom, I think it's a place.
Oh.
Checkers?
Well, maybe it's one of those little boutiques where we got souvenirs in Hong Kong. Hey, why are you so worried about your credit card bill? You're rich.
Mom, I still clip coupons. I don't remember going to a place called Checkers in Hong Kong. Besides, there's a Corinth address here. Hi, number for Checkers?
You must be suffering from writer's block. You're chasing down $28.
Ha, 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 ha. Welcome home, Mom. Hi, Checkers? Yes, good morning. Listen, I just got my credit card statement, and there's a purchase on it that I don't recall making at your store. Would you mind telling me what you sell? Food, beer, wine, liquor, and chicken wings? Oh, you're that restaurant bar at the mall. I see. No, it must have been an error on my part. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Every day there's a new something at that mall.
Yeah, Jack must have gone there. Yeah, I didn't even bother to check the date. 10 days before I got home.
Well, maybe he took one of his associates there for lunch.
No, he would have used his corporate credit card for that.
Oh, my goodness. Well, maybe a special lunch treat for JJ.
Oh, Mom, please. We all know that JJ will not sit still in a restaurant unless he has a bowl of 5-alarm chili.
Daisy, does it matter that much?
Maybe it does. I'd like to go down there and see how my money is being spent, though. I think I'm going to go check out Checkers.
Good morning.
Day off today?
Yeah, sort of. Listen, Tricia's not here to meet with you. She had to, get called down to AE, some emergency. You want to sit down?
Thanks. I'm sorry I missed her. Did you happen to find out if she was able to approve the London bid before she left?
Well, it didn't go through, and it was my fault. I shut off her fax machine last night.
You shut it off?
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea that there was an important picture involved.
Well, these things happen in the art world. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Come on, it was my goof. I hate to have it affect your business relationship with Tricia.
Oh, Trucker, please. Disappointment's a part of my business. You deal in art, you have to deal with people. In fact, sometimes it's difficult to separate what's personal from what's business in this crazy field. It's pretty much the same thing.
Well, to me, business is work, and work is money, and personal is home and family, and I don't know, paintings are off in left field somewhere.
Yeah, but see, I live in left field.
Oh. Listen, man, I don't know from art. I mean, it's pretty sometimes, but what does it do? It's just paint on canvas, isn't it?
Never happens to match the sofa. That's great, right?
Exactly. I'm not dumping on your profession. It's just, I admire craft. I even do some wood carving myself, but
art can be more than you think. It's not just something passive that hangs on your wall. Art can challenge you. It can wrestle with you. And when it does, then that's like, it's like driving a car at 100 miles an hour.
You ever go 100 miles an hour in a car?
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Tell me the truth, Gift. Could you go ape over a picture of some nut with both eyes popping out of one side of her nose or something? Come on, you like to watch baseball and drink beer, don't you? I mean, you're a normal person.
Well, I don't know about that. I've got an idea. Chucker, come with me. There's something you ought to see.
Guard, get me out of here. I want to go back to my cell.
Down, boy. We have to talk about your cute little girlfriend, Allison Reska.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, health information for today's woman coping with hormonal changes.
And then a look at some incredible inventions of the near future. Plus Ken Wall on Good Morning America.
Coming up next, Mimi discovers a clue that could lead her to Natalie and Timmy. Stay tuned for All My Children.